Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 4 of Civilization 5 as Portugal, playing on Emperor difficulty and seeing how well we do here. We've got our third city. Its production is a little bit terrible at the moment, that's why I'm just working on a pasture over here on the horses, just so we can actually get a little bit of extra production going. Let's move on into the next turn. Happiness isn't great at the moment. You don't have any other luxury that I can trade that for, so we'll carry on just taking the gold. Statue of Zeus has been built in a land far away. There's still one AI we have yet to meet. Not worried too much about the barbarians anymore. Unit needs orders. Warriors, you're just going to go on alert, just in case Askia gets any funny ideas. Could go and get that cocoa connected up as well, I suppose. That would give us a bit more happiness, because it's a luxury resource that we don't have yet. We could also, if we needed to, just buy our way out over onto the copper and the truffles, actually. One of our cities is demanding truffles. How long until we actually border pop? 2 turns. So that's not too bad. So let's go on to the next turn. Then we'll go and get those truffles connected up, and that will make Porto happy, because they were, last time I checked, demanding truffles. Porto, yes, resource demanded truffles, so that'll help. Vilnius seeks a great merchant, well, we don't have one. Porto has finished its shrine, so let's go ahead and get the workboat out. Then we can get that fish connected up for a little bit of extra food. That warrior is just going to sit there now. Take full use of the oligarchy and save a few gold per turn on unit maintenance by having them garrisoned in the cities. Yep, borders have popped now onto the truffles.
What is dropped?
And Braga's also grown in size as well. We've got those bison connected up. So what is next for you guys? I'm not going to improve the bananas, because I think having 4 food from them is fine. And I'd rather not get rid of too many jungle tiles, given the fact that we have a lack of mountains in this game. What I should have done, actually, is check what tiles you were working. Though the AI is usually quite clever. Yeah, the AI is working pretty much the best tiles it can be. Not a lot of production, but it's got decent food, so it'll grow quite quickly. 15 turns, we'll get the library. Chichen Itza built in the land far away. Yeah, some of the AI are really pumping out the wonders. You guys are going to go over here, build another farm. Lisbon has finished the Colosseum. I guess we could start going for things like our National Epic and Writers Guild. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I think we're going to go for the National Epic first, just because we'll get the extra 1 culture for that as well. So, yeah, let's go and do that. It's not a bad idea. You guys go over here. You're going to get those truffles connected. That'll give us a little bit of extra happiness. It'll give us a Wheel of the King Day in Porto as well. Mutual embassies with Assyria. Not too bad. At least we get to see the other landmass now. Well, it might be 1 landmass. If I ever actually manage to get my scout through Pakal's territory, we'll be able to go up there and have a look. Sure, it'll happen sooner or later. But we do need to get civil service before we can do that. Can't do anything about that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get that camp up and running. You guys have built the mine. Let's go ahead and get the cocoa connected up as well then. We'll need to take the jungle down to get that one. A little bit of a shame. There are going to have to be a few tiles that will need to go. But generally, there's always a big debate on bananas. Do you clear the jungle? Or bananas pretty much always spawn on jungle tiles. And clearing the jungle so that you can get 1 extra food from the bananas, you might as well just leave it as it is. So you can, because you can get things like science from the jungle, you can get faith from jungles, you can get culture from jungles if you've got the right pantheon. So I think we'll leave those jungle tiles. That's another barbarian sunk. Warriors, yep, you're on alert. You just woke up because that thing got a little bit too close to you. That's fine. Still not sure where would be a good place for a 4th city. We're definitely going to need one, but we may have to look further south. See if there's anything down there. Not a particularly good starting area, I have to admit. Braga demands ivory. I don't think there's any ivory anywhere nearby. I know Ramses has some, but he doesn't have a spare. You guys go ahead and get the plantation on the cocoa. Pyramid's been built in a land far away. Well, that took some time. Still not bottom of the scores. I mean, Egypt has double my score, but, you know, They have like every wonder in the game so far. Finish the fishing boat over here. So go ahead and get a lighthouse. And we'll go and get that fishing boat over on the fish. A little bit annoying because even though we do have some coastal cities, we only have like 1 or 2 sea resources with each of them, which is a bit of a shame. On to the next turn. How far are we away from that library? 10 turns. Colossus built in a land far away. So this is why I'm not going for any of the wonders. They just get built so quickly. But we'll just go and attack somebody and take them for ourselves. Might even be worth taking out the Songhai. Looks like he only has 1 city. I mean, I could be wrong. There may be more. It'll be a little bit of a pain attacking him because of the hills, but we could take all of our units up to Mount Kilimanjaro and get the promotion. Because it'd be useful on cannons and artillery and things like that. Taking Gal wouldn't be a bad idea. It would give us a city on a river. It would also give us access to marble, but nothing particularly unique. I don't think he's got any wonders, and he is at the bottom of the score table, so it may not even be worth my time picking on him. And of course, at the moment, he is a trading partner, so... yeah, difficult decision, that one. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus built in the land far away. You guys, you've built that farm. What would be useful next, then? It's kind of asking for us to build a road to Braga, which wouldn't be a terrible idea, but we will get harbours soon enough. Let's go ahead and help Braga out by connecting a few things up like the cattle and maybe getting a mine up on that hill. Don't want embassy, don't want open borders. I guess we'll just go for the gold per turn as you don't seem to have any spare luxuries. I wonder if it's just this map. I think with fractal maps they always seem to have a lack of luxury resources. Everyone seems to have like 1 copy. I think I'm lucky to actually have 3 copies of sugar. We now have currency. Porto loves the king because we've got those truffles connected, which is fantastic. You guys go over there, actually. You're going to go and do the mine. On to the next turn. Ramses has completed Borobudur. Just, wow. Just so many wonders being built so quickly. Unit needs orders. Cargo ship. You were going to Mbanza Congo. I see no reason to stop that for 13 gold per turn. On to the next turn. All of our workers are in position now. 3 turns until that Great Library is finished. Not the Great Library, just the normal library. Great Library was built like 10 seconds after the game started, thanks to the AI and all of their crazy production bonuses. So, you guys, pasture, you guys, mine. On to the next turn, I guess. National Epic will be finished at the end of this turn. Got some horses that I'm not using. I guess I could try and sell them to somebody. Who might be willing to buy horses? What about Pakal? Do you want horses? Yeah, he would actually pay for horses. Would you give me 5 gold per turn? Yes, you would, because you're a crazy idiot. Okay, so Lisbon's finished the National Epic. Let's get the market, and then after the market we'll work on the National College. Still really conflicted about where I should be building my 4th city. I mean, there's a few places I could build a 4th city that wouldn't be considered terrible, but there's nowhere that jumps out at me that's saying, oh, you really desperately need to build a city here. Let's go and get ahead and get the granary here so we can get some more growth. I know this city's lacking in production more than anything, but the faster we can get it to grow, the more tiles we can work and the more production we can get overall. And choose production in Porto. I guess a market wouldn't be a bad idea here either. Should just get markets everywhere. I think as Portugal, because of their unique abilities and unique units, we will be concentrating mainly on gold. So, yeah, we'll carry on with that because we had it running anyway. So we may be heading for a diplomatic victory. I don't know yet. We'll have to see how it goes. If we get enough money and we can afford to sustain a massive army, we might just go all-out war. Enemy spotted near Braga, although I don't see anything. Oh, I see. I see where you are. You're not going to get onto these workers in time, but we can certainly move the workers to safety. Be nice if Songhai actually dealt with their barbarian problem. Are Songhai that weak they can't actually kill a couple of barbarians? Have they got, like, no units at all? Wouldn't surprise me. Well, at least you've moved into range of the city, so props to you for that one. So let's just attack you with the warrior. I can go and put my workers back on this now. They can't get to the workers because of zone of control, so that's fine. Lisbon has finished the market. On to the National College then. Definitely need to get that, as we're not going to get any observatories. We also need to start getting some research agreements as quickly as possible as well. You've stopped working because that barbarian's nearby, which is fine. There's another wonder for Ramses. Where did that come from? At least it wasn't my trade route he plundered, but still. Okay, we have civil service now. So, first things first. Kill this annoying hand axe. Which actually didn't manage to kill. Awesome. You guys need to back right off. You need to kill him. Okay, this worker's fine because zone of control from the city. This worker's fine because he can't get to us there. You may have to come in and help, though. Research. Guilds isn't a bad idea. Let's get some trading posts going. You've actually finished on that now. So, let's get you out of there. Yeah, it was Askia's trade route. I mean, it still affects us because it means we lose the gold per turn it was providing, but let's go ahead and build a farm. We're still safe, of course, because he can't get us through the rough terrain. Not in a single turn, anyway. Prefer not to lose my workers to the barbarians. Very, very disappointed here that Askia is not doing a better job. Of course, they're now pillaging my stuff, which also isn't appreciated. Can't attack them on this turn. So, you guys, go over there. Build a farm. We can actually, we need navigation for our unique building, so maybe that's something that we should concentrate on next. We definitely need to get an archer or two out as well. You want me to give you 288 gold? No. That won't be happening. Right, you're going to attack the weak guy. Hardly surprising. But you can't pillage anything because there's nothing for you to pillage. So let's go ahead and have another shot at these guys. And we'll still get the flanking bonus. Won't be quite enough to kill them off, but maybe that'll weaken them enough so that we can kill them with this unit. Be a stalemate. We'll probably lose the warrior. So we're going to back off onto the hill and heal up there. Oh, Songhai does have some units. He just doesn't know what to do with them. Build a farm. On to the next turn. So we must remember we do need to get navigation quite quickly. We probably will need more workers as well. Pakal has completed the Hagia Sophia. Great Wall has been built in a faraway land. So ever this number 2 player is, well, was number 3, now up to number 2. Polynesia was at the number 1 spot a while ago. We've dropped down to 7th, to 6th from 5th, which is that 5th was the highest I've been all game. Okay, let's finish you off with the warrior. You guys will come down and repair that once it's done. Well, once you're done with the farm. I wonder where that barbarian camp was. They must have come all the way through Songhai's territory near enough. You guys just stay there and heal up. Caravan, you can carry on going to Gao, I guess. As long as the barbarians don't get you. Spy has been recruited. So now we need to think about who we're going to spy on. Probably not the tech leader. So let's have a look at the demographics. Literacy is Ramses. We won't be spying on him because he'll probably have a defensive spy. I don't know who it is in second place, so it'll probably be Polynesia that we spy on. Although we haven't found Polynesia's city yet. So we're going to have to go and speak to Polynesia. Although we've got a declaration of friendship, we don't even know where he... Well, he knows where my city is. How about I give you 1 gold per turn, which is what it's worth. Yeah, much better. So now we know where his city is. We can go ahead... Is it Honolulu's the capital? Yeah. So we can go ahead and... move you to Polynesia as a spy. And I also want to have a word with Portugal. And I would love open borders. How about 1 gold per turn? Fine, 2 gold per turn then. Finally, at least now that means that I can take this guy and actually get him out of here. So let's go ahead and do that, and he'll become useful again. Bit of exploration. Oh, Polynesia's all the way over there. Bacal has a lot of units. Polynesia discovered Frambanza, Congo, and Vilnius. Well, that's good. Production. Porto has completed the market. Do we need another worker? Not immediately, I don't think. Colosseum, let's get the happiness going while we can. You guys back down there, because you're going to need to repair that pasture. A lot of Korean scouts around here. I don't know what they're looking for. Probably somewhere else. I noticed most of the AI only seem to have 1 or 2 cities. It looks like Egypt may have 3, but nobody's actually going sort of Shaka or Catherine wild in just spamming out as many cities as possible. Do we just keep building farms here? I think we do. Just work our way up here. You're going to repair that. Do need to get a workboat out at Braga as well. A couple of workboats actually. Because we've got 2 fish sources we could work. And 2 workboats plus a lighthouse would actually be quite good in Braga. There we go. We've got guilds. Navigation is actually quite some way away. So we're not beelining that. Getting workshops would be useful. That'd be really good because then we could get a workshop here in Braga. And that would certainly help with production. Lisbon's finished the National College. So let's get a... Well, no one's actually spread their religion to us yet, so we don't really need to worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and get the Writers Guild and the Artists Guild Let's get our guilds built in our capital. Well, that was quick. Still on fire, though, with the look of things. Can you go and build a trading post? Oh, that's the warrior that's healed up, derp. That's fine. You guys have finished that. We need to get that copper connected soon. Guess you could come down here and get a few trading posts going, or a few lumber mills going around near Porto, whatever is the most useful for them. Angawat completed in Egypt. I mean, just wow. That wonder spam. Let's have a quick look at the not World Congress. Diplomacy overview. Global politics, Ramsey, Stonehenge, Great Library, Oracle, Hanging Gardens, Angawat, Great Mosque of Jen, Borobudur, and the Parthenon. He has a lot of stuff. Korea only has the Colossus. Assyria only has the statue of Zeus. Askia has bugger all. Polynesia has the Great Lighthouse, Pyramids, and the Terracotta Army. And Pakal has Hagia Sophia. So it's definitely Egypt going for the wonder spam. So really need to take Egypt down. Still this unmet player, of course. We don't know who that is. Or where they are. Certainly not a bad idea scouting out some of Egypt's territory either. So let's go over here and we'll build a lumber mill or something. Probably the lumber mill. It is production that we need more than anything else. On to the next turn. Yep, you guys actually might as well move into the city. Take advantage of that oligarchy. Where's my other warrior? Oh, you're down here. You're still healing up. We'll move you across when you are healed. Surely Askia isn't dumb enough to attack. I mean, he might, but... Losing grasp on Mbaza Congo and... Oh, so we're friendly with them. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is the end of this piece of land. I think we might have to come back... Oh, that's Korea. We might have to come back to friendly territory just so we can get embarkation. Warrior, you are going to go on to alert. +1 gold or... Do we not have the lumber mills yet? Lumber mills. Oh, that's jungle. Lumber mills only constructed in forests. Derp. That's fine. Well, we'll build a trading post anyway. You are going to build a lumber mill. Jungle, forest, it's all trees. Well, I'm still going to accept the gold. Happiness is okay for now. As much as I'd like to have a full city, I don't know where to put one, so happiness isn't an immediate issue. The other problem, of course, with trying to take out Egypt... Is it Thebes, their capital? Stop it, camera. Can't steal from Polynesia. Really? Yeah, Thebes is inland and quite far away. Has a size of 14 compared to 10 of Lisbon. Yeah, they are quite big. Wow, so we're ahead on Polynesia. Maybe we have to try and spy on Ramses then. We'll probably end up just getting our spy killed. We could just try and spy on Memphis instead of on Thebes. I mean, that might work. Less chance of him having a defensive spy in there, but... And also, unidentified spy stole sailing. Oh, that's just great. Okay then, let's try and get you home. If that's at all possible. While we've still got open borders with Pakal. And we'll play out one more turn, and then that will be the end. Oh, wow. So it looks like Pakal and Assyria have ganged up on Korea. Well, that sucks for Korea. And what have we got here? Production in Braga. Let's go ahead and work on a workboat or two. Lisbon, you can do the... I suppose the stable's not a bad idea. Get an extra production from the horses. You guys are going to work your way over into Lisbon for the oligarchy. And Porto wants silk. Well, that's something we will have to do next time. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 5 as Portugal on Emperor difficulty level. And I will see you next time. So until then, goodbye for now.